Belinda and HarperAudio Australia present this unabridged recording of The Art of Keeping Secrets, written by Rachael Johns and read by Rebecca Macauley. A note from Rachael Johns. Whether this is the first book of mine you've picked up, or you've been an RJ reader for a while, thank you. I hope you'll enjoy the time you spend listening to this audiobook. The Art of Keeping Secrets was inspired by friendship, the bonds friends share, the secrets they keep from and for each other, and the way they feel each other's joys and heartaches as if they were their own. Last year was not a happy year for one of my best friends. Thus it was also a sad one for me. But during this awful time, I realized exactly how much my close friends mean to me. And I wanted to write a book that explores the importance of friendship. Cherish your friends. And happy listening. Rachael Johns. The dedication reads, for Kirsten, the strongest woman I know, and one I'm blessed to call a best friend. Chapter 1. Felicity. Felicity Bell could think of a number of places she'd rather be on a Friday night than in the pretentiously decorated living room of a house owned by her friend's no-good ex-husband. But here they were, she, Neve, and Emma, for the benefit of their beloved sons, who were all dressed up like James Bond and ready to attend their Year 12 ball. "Do you think I should get Botox?" Neve asked, reaching a perfectly manicured hand up to her forehead and brushing her fingers across her wrinkle-free skin. Flick laughed and took another sip of her champagne. Yes, actual champagne. Max and Chanel were obviously trying to impress tonight. "You are the last person I know who needs Botox." Beside them, Emma sighed and eyed herself in the nearby floor-to-ceiling mirrors. She flattened a hand down the front of her dress. "If you need Botox, then I need a total body makeover. Know any good plastic surgeons who do the full shebang?" Flick shook her head. "Would you listen to yourselves? You're both being ridiculous. You're beautiful." Neve was dressed for the occasion, in a knee-length gold cocktail dress, only a shade or two darker than her pixie-cut hair. Her muddy brown eyes almost looked gold as well tonight. Emma, less flashy but just as gorgeous, had gone for a simple black shift that showed off her curves. Her ash-blonde hair, usually tied back, cascaded in waves to just below her shoulders, indicating she'd made more effort than usual tonight, although the grey beneath her eyes suggested she could do with a good night's sleep. Flick, in a green silk shirt and black trousers she'd had for years, felt positively drab in comparison. Neve wrapped her arm around Emma and turned her away from the mirror. "I'm sorry. You're right. I'm being ridiculous. Maybe it's the boys. I just can't believe they're so close to graduating. I feel really old all of a sudden." She sipped her champagne and glanced through the open windows to the landscaped backyard. It could have been a resort, or a set for one of those tropical reality shows. Outside by the pool, Neve's 17-year-old son, Will, a tall, cheekily handsome blonde, was larking with Flick's own son, Toby, Emma's son, Caleb, and a couple of other boys from Dayton Grammar School. Their partners for the ball were a few feet away, fawning over each other's gowns, many of which Flick suspected cost more than her wedding dress had. It didn't seem 5 minutes since Toby had been a dark-haired newborn, but now her baby was a teenager in his final year at high school, and her daughter, Zoe, was only a few months away from marriage. Wasn't 45 too young for a mother of the bride outfit? Never mind the fact that these days, 20 was far too young to get married.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?